Hello, very good morning, bachcho. Today we will discuss about the phylum Annelida. What is the meaning of Annelida? Annelida. Okay. Annelida. Annelida originated from Latin word annulus. Latin word annulus. That means body is segmented. Annelida word originated from Latin word that means annulus. No, sorry. Annelida words originated from Latin word annulus that means segmented body. Okay, so the body is segmented. You can see in earth forms. Earth form में earth form में this it is a nereis. Nereis is also segmented. So many segments are present. So the bird Annelida is originated from Latin word annulus. That means segmented body. Clear? Next one. Body is segmented. Symmetry, bilateral symmetry. What is the meaning of bilateral symmetry? When animals cut only one plane, then it is divided into two equal halves. Then it is called bilateral symmetry. Triploblastic means body is made up of ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Metameric segmentation present. It is most important things. So which type of segmentation? Metameric or internal segmentation present. Metameric or internal segment present, and you can see with diagram each segment is called metamere. Each segment is called metamere, and segmentation is internal or metameric segmentation in which some organs organs का क्या होता है रिपीटिशन होता है सो इट इज किसके अंदर मेटामेरिक सेगमेंटेशन के अंदर सो इट इज कॉल्ड मेटामेरिक सेगमेंटेशन प्रेजेंट मेटामेरिक सेगमेंटेशन मीन्स सेगमेंटेशन प्रेजेंट एक्सटर्नल और external and internal both and the serial of repetition of some organs clear so it is called and each segment is called metamere clear next oh that next symmetry bilateral हो गया body organization this type of body organization present because I already discussed you body organization present organ system from Eschalmanthes up to chordate so body organization organ system it is very important metameric segmentation clear this is very important metameric segmentation important body organization organ system it is these phylums is also these phylum is also called tube within tube means animal present this one is animal side it is just like tube and the alimentary canal is also present just like tube so it is called tube within tube so annulates called tube within tubes annulates called tube within tube tube के अंदर tube within tube you can see with diagrams also this one this one this it is the diagram of earth form And earthworm is also tube-like, and if the alimentary canal is also tube. So tube within tube. So it is so annelids are called tube within tubes. Okay. Next point. Respiration, closed circulatory system present. Closed circulatory system present. What is closed circulatory system? When blood flow in the, when blood circulate or flow in the blood vessels, just like arteries, vein and capillaries, then it is called closed circulatory system. So closed circulatory system present in annelids. The closed circulatory system means the blood, when blood circulates in blood vessels, then it is called closed circulatory system. Clear? And most important features of this, the hemoglobin dissolve in plasma. Mostly hemoglobin dissolve in blood, but in annelids hemoglobin dissolve in plasma. Okay, hemoglobin dissolve in plasma. So the pigments is called erythropoietin. Erythropoietin. Okay, this type of pigments present in annelids. So you can say erythropoietin pigment present. What is the meaning of erythropoietin? Means when the hemoglobin dissolve in plasma, then it is called erythropoietin. Clear? Excretion. Excretions occurs by nephridia. It is also important features that help in excretion and osmoregulation. It's दो काम होते हैं. फंक्शन क्या है इसका? दो काम है. What is the main two function? एक तो excretion करेगा, next function osmoregulation. Just like platyhelminthes, osmoregulation, वो भी उसका excretory system भी किस में काम कर रहा था? Excretion and osmoregulation. Clear? Osmoregulation. So it is also nephridia. Excretion occurs by the nephridia and respiration. Respirations occurs by gills and body surface and body surface. Because you see the earthworm, the body of earthworm is the moist, mucus, है ना? So respiration occurs in earthworm by the body surface, and in nereid, you can see with diagram nereid. In nereid, respiration occurs by the gills. Okay. Respiration occurs by gills and body surface both. Alimentary canal well developed. Alimentary canal well developed. So when alimentary canal well developed, then the digestion occurs extracellular. So in annelids, extracellular types of digestion occurs. You can see alimentary canals. This is the alimentary canal in which pharynx, esophagus or gizzard is also present. That is the important features that in alimentary canal gizzard present. That function is grinding of food. and so many character, but it is not in your NCERT. So we will not discuss here. We will discuss in the chapter of earthworm. Alimentary canal well developed. Clear? So extracellular digestion occurs. Extracellular digestion present. Next, locomotion. Locomotion occurs by the parapodia. CT. देखो parapodia. In nereid, locomotion. These are parapodia. These are parapodia. Okay. And on the parapodia, so many CTs are present. On the parapodia, CT are present. So, locomotion occurs in Annelida by the parapodia. Parapodia present in nereid. CT is a chitinous structure. It is a chitinous structure. Okay, and chitinous it is CT. The locomotion occurs by CT in earthworm, and the parapodia by nereid. In nereid, locomotion occurs by parapodia. In earthworm, locomotion occurs by the CT and hydrostatic pressure. And muscles and hydrostatic pressure. Muscles and hydrostatic pressure. Okay, hydrostatic pressure. So locomotion occurs by these. And nervous system well developed. Nervous system present. This is the nervous system of earthworm. So in annelids, nervous system is well developed, in which nerve ring present and double nerve cord present. And nerve cord swollen in each segments and form ganglia. These are ganglia. This one is ganglia. This one is also ganglia. Nerve cord. So in nervous system, nerve ring present and double nerve cord present. Double ventral nerve cord present, because in invertebrates, nerve cord always present in ventral side, but in chordate the nerve cord present always on dorsal side. So in invertebrates, the nerve cord present always on ventral side. So double nerve cord present, each nerve cord swollen in each segment and form ganglia. This one is ganglia, this one is ganglia, this one is ganglia. Okay, so nerve cord is double. Nerve cord is double and ventral side. Ventral side. So the nervous system is made up of, so the nervous system को अपन short form में NBS लिखते हैं. Nervous system is formed by nerve ring. This one is the nerve ring. This one is the nerve ring. Okay, nerve ring, double nerve cord, and ganglia. Okay, nerve cord and ganglia. So it is the most important features of annelids. Double nerve cord present, double nerve cord and nerve ring present. Okay, it is the most important feature of annelids, in which from which phylums starting of nerve ring. So nerve ring starting from the annelids. Okay, coelomate animals. Next features is most important feature, coelomate. Which type of coelom present? Cytocoelom present, but and the types of coelomate in is not in your course. So thus only we will discuss. Only we will say coelomate or true coelom present or true coelom present. Okay, true coelom or coelomate animal. What is the true coelom? True coelom is the space. कहाँ गया? Yeah. देखो, you can see this one is acoelomate. Acoelomate means the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is filled with mesoderm cells. No cavity is present here, so it is called acoelomate. Clear? Now it is eucoelomate. Remember it. It is most important that the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is the space is covered by mesoderm layer. Okay, it is mesoderm layer. This one is the white color का, ये दिख रहा है ना आपको, ये mesoderm layer बोला था, सीलोम, ये दिख रहा है सीलोम. दिस वन इज सीलोम. ये सीलोम जो है, ओहो इसका भी चल देते हैं. ये जो सीलोम है ना इसका, ये सीलोम किससे सराउंडेड है? ये जो सीलोम इज सराउंडेड बाय द मेसोडर्म, सो इट इज कॉल्ड सीलोमेट. व्हेन यू विल से the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is covered with mesoderm layer. This is the mesoderm layer. Okay, mesoderm layer, then it is a true coelom. Okay, or coelomate. Okay, or eucoelomate. So what is the definition of eucoelomate or true coelom? The space between the body wall and alimentary canal is covered by mesoderm layer. When you will say mesoderm layer, then it is a true coelom. When you will not say the mesoderm layer, then it is never coelomate. Okay, so the space between the body wall or alimentary canal is covered by mesoderm layer, then it is called coelomate. Okay, or this one is the pseudo coelomate. So in annelid, coelomates present. Clear? Next, एस्पिरेशंस हो गया, एक्सक्रीशन हो गया, लोकोमोशन हो गया. पैरापोडिया के द्वारा लोकोमोशन. नेक्स्ट, अब नो सेक्सुअल डायमॉर्फिज्म प्रेजेंट, सेक्सुअल डायमॉर्फिज्म एब्सेंट. नेक्स्ट, हेड प्रेजेंट इन निरीज, प्रेजेंट और एब्सेंट दोनों, प्रेजेंट और एब्सेंट है ना, प्रेजेंट और एब्सेंट. फर्टिलाइजेशन एक्सटर्नल और इंटरनल, फर्टिलाइजेशन एक्सटर्नल और इंटरनल बोथ. द डेवलपमेंट डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, डेवलपमेंट डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट फीचर्स इज डेवलपमेंट एनिमल्स, some animals just like nereis है ना, it is a leech, it is also called leech है ना, और in leech locomotion occurs by the suckers. Okay, but in nereis it is a nereis है ना. in nereis the male and female organs, male and female animals are separate. So in nereis, यहाँ लिखा था ना, in nereis, in some animal just like nereis और नीरीज इज ए डायोसियस. Dioecious means dioecious or unisexual. Clear? Unisexual means, what is the meaning of unisexual or dioecious? Means male and female different. Male and female animals are different. Okay. But in earthworm and leech, monoecious. Monoecious means monoecious or bisexual or hermaphrodite. Means male and female reproductive organ present in same animal. Clear? And the larva of nereis. Only larva of nereis present, and the larva of nereis is trochophore. Larva of nereis is trochophore. That is very important. Trochophore. ओके. ट्रोकोफोर लार्वा किसका है? तो ट्रोकोफोर लार्वा ऑफ नीरीज इज प्रेजेंट हियर. ठीक है, क्लियर? तो ट्रोकोफोर लार्वा प्रेजेंट. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अगेन फ्रॉम फर्स्ट पेज टू लास्ट पेज. ओके, नेक्स्ट. What is the meaning of Annelida? The Annelida started the bird, Latin bird, and originated from Latin bird annulus. That means segmented bodies. This means so many segments are present. Symmetry, bilateral symmetry present. Next, triploblastic means 3 layer present. Metameric segmentation, that is very important. Means a segmentation present from external to internal, and the serial of repetition occurs of some organs. Clear? Body organization, organ system, annelids called tube within tube. This one is very important. Which phylum is called tube within tube? You can see with diagrams that element animals that are just like earthworm. Earthworm is the tube-like, and the body is, you can see here, tube-like. Here a tube-like structure of earthworm, body tube-like, and the alimentary canal is also tube-like, so it is called tube within tube. Clear? Next, alimentary canal के next के बाद ये annelid is called closed circulatory system. What is the meaning of closed circulatory system? When the blood flow in the blood vessel, then it is called closed circulatory system. Hemoglobin, red blood present, red blood present, and the hemoglobin dissolve in plasma, and the pigment is called erythropoietin. It is also important. Okay, it is also important, and this one is also important. Where is hemoglobin present? So hemoglobin present in plasma. Okay, excretion occurs by nephridia. It is also important, and help of nephridia is excretion and osmoregulation both. Respiration in nereis, respiration occurs by gills, but in earthworm and leech, respiration occurs by body surface. And alimentary canal well developed. So when alimentary canal well developed present, then always extracellular digestion occurs. Clear? And the locomotion occurs by parapodia, CT, and muscles and hydrostatic pressure. Locomotion occurs by parapodia in nereis, in CT, earthworm, and the muscle and hydrostatic pressure help in both animals. Head present or absent, because in nereis head well developed present. This one is the head, but in earthworm head is not present. So head is well developed present or absent. Clear? Fertilization external or internal. In some animal fertilization external, in earthworm fertilization always external. And development direct or indirect. Direct means no larval stage present, indirect means larval stage present. Clear? And the some animal जैसे nereis है ना, nereis is a dioecious. What is the mean dioecious? This one nereis क्या है? Nereis dioecious है, means means when the when the when the male and female reproductive organ, when male and female animals are separate, then it is called dioecious. And earthworm and leech are called monoecious. Then larva of nereid are trochophore. It is most important. Which phylum's larva is trochophore? So you have to know that the trochophore is the larva of Annelida. Clear? So example में लिख देती हूँ बार बार. This one is the earthworm. You can say है ना earthworm. Example earthworm. Next example leech. और third example is nereid. That is also called sandworm or calmworm or calms worm. Okay, clear? Paddle worm, calm worm. Okay, leech, Hirudinaria. Clear? Okay, thank you very much. हंसते और क्या ले वो कहाँ गए? बंद करना है क्या अंदर? हो गया इधर तक आ गया. क्लियर हो गया है ना?